Lives. Yeah. Give myself some time until people start coming. Something is wrong? No. Hi. Yeah. Hello. So let's give at least 10 minutes to allow people to come and we can get started, because if I just get started now, then will be a lot of questions and people that will come late. I will need to take time and reply all the questions here. But today I have, let me read, I have six or seven topics that I want to talk about today. So welcome everybody, welcome. And your names are probably a little bit hard or difficult to pronounce, so I don't want to made a mistake trying to read your names, you guys. But I'm good. I'm fine. Welcome here, everybody. I'm good. I'm good. Let's start. It's just 1 minute now. Then let's give another like 2 minutes or maybe one. Then we can get started because we just four here and the classes will get started very soon. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, guy. Thank you. The class will get started very soon. Monday, I mean, and today is a Saturday, and I was already organizing my stuff to get ready like for the classes on Monday. But the first thing I want to talk about here, the first point, let's get started because I know many people are leaving, is student returning in campus. So from now, everybody who live in China is allowed to re-enter in campus. If, like a month ago, everybody who went for vacation, they couldn't come in campus because of they went for vacations, and they always when we have vacations, Chinese citizens they always go home, and international students, since we don't have family here, some of us who live in campus, we stick in campus. So we stay in campus for 1 month, and for those who have family, they can go home. So those people who went home now they're coming back, and at this time, I think 50% of my colleagues, I mean my classmates, 50% they're already back in campus, and another 50% until tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday, they'll start coming, and it's okay for them because we're in China, and this is the only way you can be allowed to come in campus. You got to get in touch with your teacher, then you call and let her know or him knows where you at. If you're in Beijing now, you can come back to your city, your campus, the city you start. So this is topic number one. Everybody's coming back, and the classes will start on Monday. Then the next topic here, I know like many of you guys already know, if the class will start next 2 days, today is a Saturday, on Monday the class will get started. It means for you guys that you didn't come in China, you will continue to have online classes. And this can take 6 months, another semester. So this whole semester, you guys will be having online classes. And I hope you guys are already familiar with this procedures, like what you need to do to attend the class. if you need to buy internet, if you need only your smartphone, if you only need to connect in your WeChat, or you need to go to a platform that you need a good camera. I don't know if you have a video call with your teachers. So all these materials, all these equipments, you need to already prepare. It's a Sunday, it's a Saturday now, and on Monday everything will start very hard. So, and I know like many students, they need to pay some fees because this is second semester, and for some school or some university, you need to pay tuition fees. I don't know. For some guys, they pay every March. I think every 6 months. Some people, they have these conditions like for those who are doing language. So you just got to be ready because on Monday they will start calling people to go to financial department to pay tuition fees, to pay accommodation fees. For us that we live in campus, for you guys that you went back home, I don't know if they still asking you guys to pay the accommodation, because we know that you don't live in China no more. So since you guys are not in China, I don't know if you guys are still paying accommodation. Then for us here is a must. From Monday, I think from Monday they will start calling everybody to go and pay the tuition fees for those who need to pay, accommodation, deposit fees, all those fees that is necessary to continue studying or before they reopen the semester. So this is one topic that I want to tell you guys to be ready, because most of you guys maybe just don't know like how much money you need to pay, or if they will ask you some money to continue studying online. I don't know if it's someone's, like if you need the platform, the website, or the link or something like this, or maybe some universities, they say you should pay first all your fees, then you'll be able to attend online classes. So if that's your situation, be ready, because on Monday everything will start. Then I want to talk. I want to talk a little bit about some workers, because I was having many questions of people that works in China, and they're asking me if they're able to re-enter China again. So I didn't know about it, but I just realized that workers can come in China. I don't know why students they can't, but workers they can come in China, but they have two conditions to obey, to follow it. Then if they prove that their condition is necessary, satisfied them, if they convince the government that they have enough reason to come in China, they can come in China. And the conditions, I will maybe only leave these conditions for workers. If there is any worker here, just get in touch with me. I will help him out. I will let him know what is necessary to do to come to China. But for students, there is no conditions until now. There is nothing we can do. We need to wait. But for workers, they have. I don't know why, but businessmen can come in China if they have enough reasons. If they have a company, they need to pay the workers. They got fees. They got like some business here. Like if they explain what's going on, they can come in China every time. But for students, until now, you guys, you're not allowed to come in China. So we still need to wait. Then I don't know if you guys already know that we have some flights that are being canceled. Many flights this month, like I mean March next month, many flights were scheduled to come in March in China from almost everywhere in the world, but they decide to cancel. They're starting suspending like most of the flight. They can't come to China. I don't know what's going on, but I will talk about vaccine very soon to explain what's going on. But for those who want to come in China in March, most of them they're not able to come because many flights are being canceled. But about a vaccine is something that is going well. It's doing well, actually. The government decide to increase the numbers of vaccines, of doses. So people now they can take vaccine every time, anywhere in China. It's cheap. I don't know if there is a price, but I think it's free from now. It's still free. They're still vaccinating people. So in Beijing, the numbers, like they were vaccinating 200 200,000 people every day, but now they decide to vaccinate, I think, 1 million. They want to increase 1 million people every day to finish as soon as possible, to reopen the borders, to run out everything like the way it was working before coronavirus appeared. So it's gonna take 3 months or 2 months until the end of April. They will vaccinate the whole Beijing. That is the first province they start, and is a priority for the government to vaccinating the whole citizens in Beijing. After they do that, they wanna they want to start other province and increase like the productions of vaccines, and per day is 1 million people getting vaccinated the whole China. And since China have almost 1.5 billion people, it's gonna take long time to finish this task. But it is what it is. We're still here, and many guys are not allowed to come in China by this time. But some Chinese citizens that they live in the United States, I was reading some news. They got one citizen. He was studying, like he's a medical student, and he was applying to return to China. Then the problem was the vaccine. So he was confused. He was, if he could take the vaccine in the United States, then just come in China, or maybe take the vaccine only in China to avoid misunderstanding with the government. So I don't know if you guys I need to search more about it, but about a vaccine. Many guys are asking, if I take the vaccine in my country, can I just come in China, or maybe I should just come like this, then and take the vaccine inside of China? This is one of the issues now. The government is trying to let people know that is a priority, is necessary to take the vaccine wherever you were. Then if you want to come in China, you just gotta prove your acid nucleic test and antibody test. You have to prove and show the WEF code, like the green WEF code in the airport. And I think you have to apply before like 48 hours before you buy your ticket. You have to submit this health code to the embassy. Then they allowed you to travel and get in China. But once you get in China, you're gonna take another vaccine. You gotta be ready. So it's really important to tell you guys that the situations in China, like, sorry, there is no high risk zone, like high risk cities in China no more. Like all the province are safe, are good. We can travel. You can go there anytime. But we still have some cases in China, but not more than, like, I think 20 or 100 cases. We have less than 100 cases until today. Then China is safe. China is safe, but we don't know until now why it's taking long time to reopen the border for students, and we're still here waiting for the government to decide when they will reopen the borders. So I still have good news for you guys. When we're coming to, if you guys need any help to come to China, then I met someone, is a worker. They have a company that like, it's like kind of agent. They help students and workers to come in China to get the documents. They handle with all the stuff that you don't need to struggle to get all the details with the government or embassy, stuff like this. So They told me if I have someone that need to come in China, he want more news, he wanna like speed up a little bit her process, so we can get in touch with them and they can solve it. They can help me out or help you out. So for me, it's like every time that you have a document, you want to treat something, and you can get in touch with me, but only for those who want to come in China. Then I have like my emails on descriptions below. Many or most of my videos I used to put my emails, and you guys can just hit me up and we can talk about what's going on in China, and I can help you guys to get scholarship, to get the visa, the work permit, or GW 202, like those documents that is necessary to start or live in China. Then for now, I don't know if this live will be as usual 1 hour, so I'm gonna skip for give you guys permission. Like you can leave your questions from now. Then we can start talking now. Okay, guys, we can start talking now. Then I want to see like what you guys want to know. And for those who just came now, then you can review this video. You can just review or make your question here. Then I will start talking. I will start answer all the questions. So what we have here, let me see first. Does China open the doors for foreign teachers? Foreign teachers. So we consider foreign teachers as workers. Okay. So since they're workers, of course there is a lot of institutions here in China that they want to invite, they want to sign a deal or contract with foreign teachers. By this time you can come in China. It's possible to come in China. Then it's take times to get the permission, but once they give you the permission, you can buy your ticket and come in China. I think it's possible. I was reading some news, and they have two conditions for workers, for businessmen and for the regular workers like teachers, doctors. Those one they just work. They have a work permit. Those and they can come in China anytime, but they have two conditions to follow. Then those conditions, I don't have all of them like details, but if you are interested in to come in China, then you need help. I can help you. So the question, let me give a short answer now. Yes, teachers can come in China anytime, because teacher and doctors, I think they are the priority at this time because of this situation, coronavirus. They need doctors, and they need teachers for schools, for Chinese, like kindergartens, like yes, they really need teachers and doctors as well. So the next question that I'm gonna reply is this one. I'm gonna answer. Accountant to when can international students get returned? Please let me know and feed up with it. Okay, but international students, and I know like you are medical students, and this is the problem now. Medical students, they can't start online. They don't have choice. Like studying online, there is no equipment for the school to provide classes online teaching medical students. But until now, even medical students, there is no like priority or like a statement or maybe a law that say that only medical students can come to China. Medical student and general students in general, you're still not allowed to come in China until when the government decide to reopen the borders. It's gonna take maybe another 6 months. I don't know, because on a Monday we're gonna start the classes. So after 6 months, we in September. Then September is possible. Maybe it's possible for some students to get in China, like master students or PhD students, or maybe they'll give a priority for undergraduate because we a lot. The majority is undergraduate students. More questions, please. So until now, we still need to wait. We still need to wait. Then medical students, no matter where you're from, if you're from India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, or United States, or whatever, any country, you is still not allowed to come in China. International students have any chance to return in September intake. Yes, there is a possibility for international students to come in September because of the speed of vaccination process here in China. Now in Beijing, they start vaccinating 1 million people every day. And Beijing is a city with 20 million people. So it can take 1 or 2 months to finish vaccinating the whole Beijing. But the government said by the end of May, Beijing, the whole province will finish. If they finish vaccinating the whole Beijing, maybe they will allow international students in September to get in China, only going straight to Beijing, and they will be there in quarantine. This is maybe one of the possibility. We don't know. But since they start vaccinating the whole Beijing and they want to finish the whole citizens, seems like they can put the whole citizens in Beijing. I mean, the whole international student only in Beijing for 2 months or maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks in quarantine, then take the vaccine, and then they will be allowed to go to like inside of China traveling, whatever you start or you gotta go. So until now, the only thing that I gotta tell you is possible, is really possible in September. But they have many reasons, many factors can happen, then it's not gonna happen. We don't know. If it doesn't happen in September, then my friend, only next year. But in September, it's possible, but only I think in Beijing or in those big cities, they will only maybe concentrate all the students in just one place, then vaccinate all the international students, then you can go wherever you need to go. I think it's makes sense. It's gonna make sense by this, like by that time, by then. We don't know. So more questions, more questions. We here at this time. Leave your question here. No matter if you just came now, leave your question here. I'm here to give answers. And if you want to know more about your situation, if you have a personal questions, no matter what, if I have an answer, I'll provide an answer here on this live. Let's go. No questions? Yeah, guys, I know like many students, they are sad. They're really sad knowing that they can't come in March. But last year was obvious like that they couldn't reopen the border in March because of this short time. And until now, they didn't even vaccinate the whole China. So many countries until now, we're still facing a lot of problems of vaccines. There are some countries there is no vaccine, and in cases is still increasing. Then if China reopen the border, everybody will be allowed to come in China. Then including those countries with the high numbers of cases. Then since they don't want to increase cases in China, they can't reopen the border unless everybody here is vaccinated. So the process can take another 6 months until September. Then they can think about international students who still stuck outside overseas. So just be patient. If you still need to come in China, just be patient. Our countries are allowing athletic medical students even the. Yes, of course. They have countries in this at this time that no matter where you come from, they reopen the borders for everyone. You can go there, whether you get infected with COVID-19 before, or if you, since you don't have COVID-19, they have a lot of countries at this time you were able to travel to go there, no matter if you're a student or workers. But China doesn't want to open only for students and some workers because they have a lot of things to do here, a lot of things to do. So it's gonna take maybe another 6 months then things will start getting better, like go back to normal. Except in Beijing city, in other city, the vaccination has already started. No, in other cities, like only for, yes, the whole China already started vaccinating, but the city that they're focused is really Beijing, because it's only Beijing because it's the capital, and they have a lot of people there, and we don't know why. Maybe because they want to finish the COVID-19 there and allow the foreigners to get in Beijing only, like to rent in China using only Beijing. We don't know. But Beijing is the priority now, like vaccinating 1 million people every day. But other province, they start vaccinating people, but not with the same, like no, like not with the same quantities of vaccines or doses. They can vaccinate, like they can also step by step, right? Yes, of course they can allow people or students to come step by step. It's possible. After 6 months from now, maybe they will only allow 100,000 people to come. Like we 500,000 in international students, almost 500,000. If they allowed everybody to come in China, it's mean in China we already have maybe 100,000, and another 400,000 is one of you guys, like that you went back home. So this number they can allow like every 2 months or every month, just that like a specific number, like 100 can come now, another 200, another 100, until they finish the whole 500,000 international students. So it can take 2 months, it can take 1 week, 1 day, we don't know. The only thing we still waiting is when they tell like everybody like the borders are open now. So they have a more question here. Let me yes. Yes. So it is what it is. Many people, what about you? Do you take online classes? No, I don't take online classes because I'm already in China. I live in China and I'm already in campus. I live here. I was about to travel, then I decided to cancel my flight. When coronavirus started, and I was about to go to Guangzhou to travel, then I decided to quit, like to cancel the flight, and I came back to school. Then until today, I never traveled, and it's almost 2 years, and I'm just here in campus. So I take every day all the classes. I attend the classes. Every time I just need to take shower, and take the books and go in the class. So I don't have problem. Yes, of course. Like many people say, I'm lucky. Yeah, maybe I'm lucky. I don't know, but I was about to travel. I already bought my ticket, and today they didn't refund my money. I didn't get my refund, but that happened to me in 2020, February 2nd. Yes, so it also depends on the other countries' COVID situation. Yes, to reopen the border in China doesn't only depend on China. They have a lot of countries, a lot of situations outside, like overseas, that is affecting China not to reopen the borders. If other countries the cases decrease, not increasing, if there is no cases overseas, then even if we still have some cases in China, there is no reason to keep the borders like closed. So if your country like control coronavirus and every country control this pandemic, that will be easy for China to reopen the borders. I don't know if India already reopened his borders, because the countries like China and India, they have 1 billion and something people, like is is danger to just open the borders for everybody, since inside of the country already have more than 1 billion people. So China is one of the country with a large population, huge population. Then they decide to close the border until today. We don't know for how long, but until September, many things can happen. We don't know. Yes, guys, for those who just came now, leave your question here because at this time I'm answer all the questions and I'm giving like a feedback, my ideas, what I know about all the topics. Then, like I was saying, it's really important for you guys to get ready. I know it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. You in your house at this time. You want to come in China and you're still not able to come. You want to buy your ticket, and it's danger to buy a ticket at this time. It's like you can just waste money. If you don't want to waste your money, don't buy a ticket even for September, unless it's official now. The borders are open or will be open in September. Then, even if they announce that the borders will be open in September, don't buy your ticket now. Like it's really just you waste money. You waste money. If you don't want to waste money, so lose any cent, like keep your money for now and wait until the borders will be open, then you can just buy your ticket. Because I bought my ticket to go back to my country, I couldn't travel and they didn't refund until today. It's 1 year and something. Then since I didn't travel and I'm already in China, at least I'm lucky. But the only problem is like I spent almost 8,000 yuan to go back home and I didn't travel. They cancel the flight, then I don't have a refund until today. So don't spend this money to come in September if they didn't say anything. So you still need to wait. You still need to wait. Maybe in July they will announce that yeah, for those who want to come in September, you can just buy a ticket and come. But from now, no, I don't. I don't recommend. I don't recommend. So is China thinking about international students athletes? Yeah, yes. They think about everybody, like they mix every student and they consider there is no priority as a student, like this is a medical student, their priority, or they're like no. Since you are foreign students, they look everybody equal, everybody the same, every major the same. There is no priority. If you're a medical student, then you want to come first than like computer science students, or like in your situation athletics. Like no, there is no options. You still need to wait, and they still thinking about like what can do. They balance like what they can do to reduce the number of like of students that they are overseas. If they'll put like at least 100,000 and not the 100,000 until they finish, we don't know. But everything, something will happen very soon. But till now, we don't know. Is news and all they're discussing about this issue or not? Yes, they're talking about this issue. They're discussing about this issue every day. We have Chinese platforms. I have my phone here. I'm every day connected to like those platforms just to read what's going on. The change like a president, Chinese president, like and the minister of education and the Chinese minister of like of which department? I think students affairs. Yes, students affairs. Thus, they are really worrying about until when they will manage this situation. They need to reopen this border as soon as possible to avoid this misunderstanding and this feeling. You know, at this time they have countries or people that they are talking like, no, Chinese government doesn't care about students. They don't care if you're international students how much you spend to go there. They don't care because many countries they reopen the borders, and until now China is not like consider the hassle, the struggle of the students. But it's not like this. They really don't want this to happen, but they can't like put a pressure on this, allow people to come, then cases in China will start increasing. Like they don't want this to happen. That's why they always think everybody need to wait. This is China, obey the rules, follow our rules. but they don't explain what's going on. Why we still need asking why, but they don't give us the answer. But it's clear that it's gonna be very soon, maybe in September or next year, the first semester. But we don't know. But we don't know. And China is under pressure, like here in its international students returns. Yes, they feel, they know. Even like we just students, we feel like, bro, if until now they didn't reopen the borders, I'm about to go crazy. They have people that they are going crazy. Actually, they start consuming like alcohol, like using drugs because of 1 year at home without doing anything. So imagine all the scientists, all the like medical doctors, they already know, like even those like people who start society, they already know that it will bring some like misunderstanding if they don't solve this problem as soon as possible. So it's gonna take another 6 months. I really know that 6 months in September. This is me. That I'm like every time when I'm reading the news, and since I was reading this news since the day one when they start announcing that we got coronavirus in the world and starting in the Wuhan province, then I was already reading and understanding what's going on. But I really know that September may be September. But if China doesn't reopen the border in September, from that point, I will be disappointed. I will be disappointed. Then I don't know when. I'll be disappointed because every time when I'm reading the news, I feel like September it's possible. September is possible, but it's not official. They don't want to just say. They don't want everybody to know. Maybe they will just say on the like 1 month before September or 1 week before September, but they can't announce it now because it will increase like pressure, people buying stuff to come in China, and many people will come and they will never leave again, or something like this. So they want to avoid this. They want to avoid this. So it can take another 6 months or 1 year. We don't know. I saw news saying that Chinese government will ease the restrictions in early April in this. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I was reading the same article. Then they really want to reduce these restrictions. You can't come in China, you need to take this, you need that document, you need this reason. Even to come in China, your reason must be something that makes sense for the government. Otherwise, they will never allow you to come in China. Then, if you want to come in China as a student, you can't. You need to have another reasons, like I'm a worker, I have this business. Then once you get in China, then start to go to your school. I don't think it will happen because even your school will ask you, how did you get in China? Like, how did you get in China? They have people now, they want to change the visa, like to get a work permit, then get in China, because workers can come in China, but students, they don't. They're not allowed to come. Since you are students and you want to apply for work, you get in China, then you apply for student again, or and go to your school. That's not gonna work. So don't try this. Don't avoid problem. Avoid problem. Then what else? Then I have a really chance to September. Yes. Don't worry about like if you apply in March or if you apply in September, you can come in China. Once they say the borders are open, no matter which time you should come in China or you're supposed to come, you just take your flight and come. You'll be able to restart your classes, restart your majors and everything. Yeah, I was expecting next year March If it's so, they will lose a lot of students. They should know that. Yes, everybody is like thinking like if they don't reopen the border in September, many students will start running, will start like avoiding coming in China. Not only those that they already have admissions, but for those that they want to apply in the future. For those students that they want to apply in the future, they will avoid coming China because like they already know what is happening to you guys. So if China doesn't open this border in September of this year, I know next year, even in March, when they will start announcing that the borders are open, many people will start like like refusing to go back or to come back in China. That's true. Then many are saying that China will say something about returning after March 15th. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But I didn't know about this article or this new. But many people are saying like after March 15th, like we need to give it at least 2 weeks because the classes will start like on a Monday. Today is Saturday. Then after 2 weeks, it's possible for the government just say yes, since the class already start, then at this time or that period, you guys will be allowed to come. It's possible. So let's see. And this day, I want to make a live. We can make a live and see the what's going on. If someone have any news, let's talk. But we have another question here. And last year, I got admission at Shanghai, this university, but it never let me to do anything, neither online and information. What should I do? Wow, it's like even in Shanghai, bro. Shanghai is a city that is so developed, and those university on that school on that city, they don't have any issue. They don't have this problem of like not getting in touch with the students. I don't know what's going on. So the only thing you can do is like emails them, inbox them, send them emails, try to call or find a student that already started in this university and get in touch with him or make a video call with someone that is inside of the school and let you talk with a manager like the head teachers or something. Otherwise you're gonna waste too much time and you don't know when they will reopen the borders. And since they don't even allow you to attend online classes, man, I'm so sad for you. I'm so sad for you. Can you please tell me your news sources? Oh my God, all of them they're in my phone, so we can talk. And thank you for asking this. I have a lot here on my phone. Let me just switch a little bit. I have a lot here, and all of them they're here. I don't know if you guys can see. This is yes, but it's on WeChat, and WeChat is a they have a lot of mini app is a kind of like channels like YouTube channels inside of WeChat that they talk about borders, government, politicians. They go there. Then I used to enjoy those platforms to get more informations and provide to you guys. So if you want to get any information like on private, you can go on my Instagram, then test me. I can just send the links, like the links and the name of some platforms that you can join. So what about transfer Chinese bank from home countries? It's going, yeah, it's dependent from which country, where you're from. You know, they have countries in Africa that if you want to send money from your country, from your bank account to Chinese account here in China, it's not doesn't like it's impossible. It's impossible. They refuse. In China is the problem here because of they have a lot of restriction Chinese like and policies that they don't allow money to get in China easily to avoid those like money laundries, those those things. So if you want to send money from your country to China, you can use a West Union or MoneyGram. But if you want to transfer directly from your account to a account in China, you should have already one account here and get in touch with those workers in the bank and do that. But if it's from the school, that account from the school, a school account, unless this account is an international, I don't know, it's like the only bank can do that is a Bank of China. And in Bank of China, you can send money like dollars, euros. You can send to them like just doing West Union, but directly to an account like Chinese account, it can take some times, or they can refuse, or even not accepting, because to avoid those like illegal transactions, money laundries, like those problems. Then if you wanna, if you want to have more details about this, maybe I can research and come in my next live and make it like let you know. But let's go. Then how do you friends went their home and feeling they are not feeling alone? Uh, oh yes. So for those who went back home, then they they really need to be strong. First of all, you need to be strong, and you don't have, like, if you have another options like another school, it's up to you. Nobody can tell you what you should do. But for those who are in China, like me, I'm in China here, and it's not easy for me. I can't travel, I can't leave China. I'm afraid to leave China, then I'm not able to come back. Then if I don't want that to happen to me, I really avoid traveling. Even inside of China, I don't go anywhere like going in another city like Beijing for fun, then come back to campus. I'm always avoiding doing that. To maybe they can because every day we have a new policies, then people are not allowed to travel in certain area, like you can go to this province because of risk, high risk is a high risk zone there, like some cases. Then to avoid this, I'm always in campus, and I feel sometimes I feel lonely, I feel alone, and there is no lot of like international students in my campus. We just 124 that we remain in China. We're still in China. 124 students, and these numbers, some of them they live outside of campus. They rent apartment, and just I think 90 something on, or maybe 100 people that they are in my campus. And my campus is really big. It's so big. It's an international apartment. They have more than 100 rooms, and it's really hard to find someone that is available to talk to you. That's why I'm like we gotta be strong. We just gotta be strong. And I just wanna graduate and do my stuff. So yes, university is asking to send money in university bank account. Please make a video about this too. Okay. I would try to talk about like transactions, like from your country to China, directly from your bank account to university bank account. And I have to switch more and understand how does work. So because from now, my dad did that before. He was trying to send me some money, but the money was already sent to my account. But in China here, there was the bank was rejecting, like refusing, declined, was always coming like this transaction is declined by la 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 something. Then I was like, I don't know what's going on, and I couldn't take, and was dollars, was US dollars, but and my account was in UN and still is in UN, and they should convert the money and just give to the client, but they didn't do that. So I lost that transaction, and I decided to find another way. So I decided to just using West Union and MoneyGram, and until I get my Visa card. So I'm doing with the Visa card. So if the school is telling you to send directly to a student, like a bank account, unless you send the money to someone that is already in China, then he can make a deposit for you. If you still have problem to sending money, okay. I don't know if it's gonna help, or yeah, you can try send the money to someone that already live in China, like using Western Union or MoneyGram. Then he can make a deposit for you and he just confirm the transaction to you and send you the receipt. More question, please. More questions. More question, guys. More questions, and let's continue. Let's continue. Then, could you guys send us Instagram, WeChat? Yes. If you want to have my WeChat, I can't leave my number here because this is YouTube. But we can get in touch on my Instagram or Facebook. Just go on on the main page of this channel. You're gonna find it. Just you just check on the about section. About, go there and you're gonna see a link of my Instagram account and my Facebook account. Then from there we can get in touch. I can give you my WeChat, and please don't share to many people to avoid those unnecessary message, like people they just test you, they can just like call you for no reason, and I don't want that. So if you want to have my WeChat, you can go to my Instagram. I will leave, and my Instagram is my name, just sit modernize, the name of this channel. If you go on on Instagram, you're gonna find it. You'll find. So we're trying to reopen the borders. Oh, this one just came now, maybe. Hey, do you know about the page name of? No, I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Take us back to China. Instagram. I will go after this live. I'll go there and check it out. So I don't know what have there, like what's going on there. I'll do my best and go there. So when China will reopen the borders, I was explaining here there is a possibility to reopen the border in September, but it's only will happen if they finish vaccinating like at least 50% of Chinese citizens. And Beijing is the first province that they put as priority. They want to finish vaccinating the whole Beijing, and until the end of May, the whole citizen in Beijing will be vaccinated. So it means you guys can come in China like using only that way from your country to Beijing straight. Then maybe we'll be in quarantine for 2 months or 1 month or 1 week. We don't know for how long. Then you can come to your school or to the place that you should go. So this is maybe the possibility that everybody here that we are thinking. I was asking some students, like my classmates, what they think about like China reopening the borders like this year, if there is a possibility for Chinese government to reopen the border. Many people were saying if they want to vaccinate first Beijing and finish the whole Beijing before September, it's meaning in September they can call some students, and this number is huge. With 500,000 people, they can just decide to invite 300,000 or another one, and the rest of the students they should rate. I don't know. It can happen. It's possible to be step by step. But if they don't reopen the border in September, someone was saying China will lose a lot of students. Many students will decide to cancel and they will never come back. So if they don't want that to happen, they want to avoid this misunderstanding, I think in September, many people will be able to come back to China, not only workers and students as well. And some guys are saying after 2 weeks, from Monday, after 2 weeks, because Monday the class will start in China, like the whole China, and today is Saturday. On the Monday, maybe after 2 weeks, like in March 15th, they will. I think the government will announce something. I don't know. Someone was saying that. I don't know, but it can happen. Then someone was saying, thanks for reading my questions. No, it's okay. It's okay. I got patience, and every time when I decide to come on live, I really know that I will talk a lot. That's why I'm always having my water with me and reading all the questions. I don't skip questions. I'm avoiding, you know, like picking guys or choosing some and leaving others. No, like everybody's equal, and I give the same attention to everybody. Just write down whatever you want to know. Like I will give my answer. I will try. Yes, don't worry, don't worry. Make more questions. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What next? What else? So many guys, maybe they just came now. I know, like some guys, they're here maybe for 10 minutes or more. But the main point for this life is the students now are returning in campus. And one of my classmates, I just saw him today. He left on vacation and he just came today. Then it was like he was afraid not to come back in campus no more, because inside of China they have some restrictions. They have province that you can't go there and you can't leave that province. The borders on that province, like, yes, the entries and exits was like it's having some restriction. The new policies that just came out, and he was afraid that happened to him. So he just came back, and the classes will start on Monday. On Monday, yes. Then everybody in China is already organizing like the materials, the books, the like computer, internet, make sure that everything is working. Then from after next 2 days, we will start the war. Like we go on war again. It's this challenge. This challenge is not easy, but we're used to this. I'm used to this. More questions for those who just came now. Make your question here. It's okay. This time, I'm just here to answer all the questions. No questions no more? Yes. So let me continue. Let me continue for another 10 minutes. I don't know, because there is no questions no more. If there is no questions, so I have to continue explaining the main point. But all my life, when I make life, I'm always having my phone to take notes and some pens. I have the same pen. Then my notebook always with me. Then the points for this life, there's 7 points they're here. I don't know if you can see it. So I already talk about all of them. We already, yes. So, and now I'm just waiting for you guys to ask me whatever you want to know, and I'm gonna like yes, my internet was tripping, but now it's cool. I'll go and check it out. That page, I know, like, yes, take us back to China. Let me write down here. Then after this live, I'll go there. Like, yes, take us back. Take us back to China. Yeah, I'll go there and leave my like, comment, everything. Someone just came with I have 2 questions here, I think so. Let me just read. Is it true that just Korean students are allowed to go and return to China? No, no, it is. It's not true. It's not true. Because once they just announced that student from this country is allowed to come in China, Chinese government, they already know that they can't say that. It will bring a lot of like misunderstanding, like I don't know. I don't know if you guys already know. Doesn't look good if they say, like, for example, people from India can come, but for Pakistan, Bangladesh, no. Or maybe if people from United States, you can come, but people from Africa, no. You know, that's not good. That's not good. So for them, no matter if your country have less cases or if your country is good than other, they must reopen the border for everybody. They must reopen the border. Of course, they have some countries they will give it like as a priority, like this country can come fast, then that country, but they can't say that like Korean students can come in China by now. And what about the world? What about you guys? What about Indian guys? What about Americans? What about like Japanese students or other nationalities? You know, they have a lot of people from every country, like Pakistani. Because I know, like in China, I was reading the numbers of students here. We a lot. Let me just take a look here on my phone. I have a studying in China. Like, give me a second. Give me a second. I decided to take note that I just decided to mix here, and I have a lot of things. Oh my god. Let me read for you this. This is a, I don't know, maybe you guys are not able to see, but the numbers of students in China, foreign students, let me tell you, it's almost enough minimum 500,000 people. The numbers are this: 50,600 they are from South Korea, and 28,606 they are from Taiwan. 28,023 students they are from Pakistan. 23,196 they are from India, and 20,996 students they are from United States. These numbers are only in 2020. It means those countries. First one is South Korea, is a lot. Taiwan, Pakistan, India, and United States. 4 countries that they are having more than 20,000 international students in China only. So if they reopen the borders, they can't just say South Korea, guys, you can come, because Taiwan as well. The difference of students from Korea and Pakistan, they're just now from 50 to 28. It's a lot. So makes sense. Makes sense. My next video, I will explain this in details, because I didn't know that Korean, they are a lot in China. I didn't know about it. So here, someone was saying, like, any day when they will allow regular business, like business people inside in China from India. Of course, look, I was saying something. I didn't know that businessmen, they can come in China. Workers and businessmen, they can come in China. But they have 2 conditions to obey, to follow. Then if your condition, if your situation is between those conditions, you can come in China anytime. Then if you want to have more details about what is those 2 conditions, just text me, use my Instagram, or maybe the email on this channel. On this channel, I have an email for business. I will tell you the documents. I will show you the documents, because I have here already the kind of document that you guys need, and it's like they are from different people. If you guys can see here, this is a document from someone that is coming. Is a worker that is coming here in China. And there are 3. I have this, I have this, and I have this. There are people that are coming in China to work. So if you want to come in China, even if you're from Pakistan, India, United States, if you want to know what is the procedures to get the visa to re-enter in China this year, hit me up. Take the email that is on this channel, and let's talk. I will tell you what you should do, and I will recommend an agent. They are really fast. They are helping a lot of people to come in China. Only last week, they got one guy from he's from Pakistan. Yeah, he's a worker from Pakistan that just get in China last week. So if you want to come in China as well, let's talk. test me. Use my Instagram. Go on my Instagram, or maybe like use the email that I used to put like on every description. There is an email there. Just hit me up, like send inbox me. We can talk about it. Any question? There is any question? Is there any question? No more questions? You guys, you have to ask me questions because I can't be talking. There are times that I don't know like specifically. Yes, yes. If you want to like go on my Instagram, or use emails, like pick the one that is easy for you. Let's get in touch. I will tell you that is possible. It's possible workers to. I didn't knew about it, but one of the agents that we work together was telling me that yes, they have two documents. Let me read here. One of them is this notification letter of foreign work permit in the the People's Republic of China. You need this document first. Then there is this document valid for 3 months from the date of issue. This is not a visa, and may not be used to replace the visa. This is the second document that you need, but I can't show here because they have a name here. If you guys can see, they have a name there. Document, like I don't want to expose like those people. But if you want to know about this document that you need to come in China in March, in September, whatever you want to come, like just hit me up. Go on my Instagram, Modernize, or use the email down below. Then I will help you out. Only for workers, businessmen, investors, those can come in China easily. For them, there is no policy, there is no restrictions. Then for students, I'm sorry, you still need to wait another 6 months maybe. But after 2 weeks, like from now, the government will announce something. Some guy was saying the government can announce something. So thank you. Nice to see you too, bro. I'm here to help students. I'm here to help workers. Everybody that want to come in China, everybody that really want to come in China. It's raining now. Then that's why even I'm wearing this jacket. I don't like actually feel good, like go on camera, then look like a gangster or something. But it is what it is. It's really cold. Then I need to cover myself. Yes, there is more questions. I can give you my WeChat ID, but not here, only on private, because if I just post my WeChat ID and people will start calling me, then look, I can only give like a Facebook. Just go on Instagram, then you will be able to get all everything, my personal number. But on private, I can only talk to you in private, but not here, please. But my Instagram is this. Let me just write down the Instagram, and you guys can go there and check it out. My God, I'm a little bit confused. More, oh, nice. Yeah, if you guys just go on this, you see this is my Instagram. Yes, just go there. We can talk. I can give you the my personal number. I can give you the contact of an agent that can help you guys to get your visa, your work permit, your admission notice, those documents that is necessary to get in China. Yes, but not here. I'm sorry, because this is a YouTube. Then there is a lot of risk here, and it's a little bit dangerous. No questions, no more. Yes. Another question. Is it possible China will allow students to get back before September in 2021? Yes, it is possible because of vaccine. I know maybe you just came now, then I have to repeat again. It's possible because the government now they decide to prioritize Beijing province and they want to vaccinate 1 million people every day. Beijing is a large province, is a huge. They have a huge population there. It's 20 million people, almost 20 million and something. Then every day they vaccinate 1 million people. So after they finish vaccinating those people, they want to maybe think about students and they can maybe allow everybody to go and only stay in Beijing for 2 months, like 2 weeks in quarantine. It's possible because we China have maybe like a 23 province. I don't know, maybe 23 province. Then Beijing is the province that they prioritize. They want to vaccinate all the citizens. If they want to do that, we don't know why, but if they finish vaccinating everybody in Beijing, means that they can just reopen the borders and allow everybody to stay in Beijing in quarantine, since the whole citizens is already vaccinated. Maybe this is one of the truth that the government want to use. We don't know, but yes, okay. If you already sent your emails after this live, I'm gonna check it out and replies. Don't worry. Then it's possible. It's possible. So be patient. In September, it's possible. It is possible. More questions, please. More questions. Today we're going to like an hour and something. More questions, please. So guys, I'm here. I want to answer more questions before I like end the screen, like end up this stream. I want to maybe keep answer more questions. Then we have another one here. How about the situation in Shanghai before September? Of course, Shanghai is a second province in China that they're taking, like they prioritize as well. But before September, I'm sure Shanghai as well will be already finished. Like they will vaccinate the whole citizens as well. Because even at this time, Shanghai is the second province that with more productions of vaccines or doses. Like they sent all those doses to Shanghai, and there is no cases by this time because Shanghai was having some cases of COVID-19 from the beginning of this year, but now there is no cases there. Like it's safe and sound. Then until September, we don't know because those big cities like Beijing and Shanghai, the airport in those cities they have a lot. They maybe have more than 3 international airports. Then people when they go there, they really resisted a lot of imported cases every month. So until September, because of like the end of this academic year and beginning of next academic year, like some people will be coming to China, some will be going back home for Chinese, and some cases can increase in Shanghai by September. But by then, I'm sure Beijing will be more safe than Shanghai. I don't know, but it's possible they can reopen the borders as well using Beijing and Shanghai, and people can come in China using these two provinces and be in quarantine for 2 weeks. That is possible too. That is possible too. And I don't know if I could answer your question, but that's what I think. Because every month Shanghai got cases, and the same time they already take care of those cases. They vaccinate people every day in Shanghai, not only in Shanghai, the whole China. But Beijing now is a priority, like for the government. They want to vaccinate the whole citizens. Yes. More questions, please. More questions. There's no questions no more. If guys there is no questions, I don't know, but for those who just come now, let me maybe summarize to give you guys the idea of this life, like the main point. We are talking about students that are returning in China, like in campus. But there is another question here. Let me just read. Is that true? Chinese government will ease some restrictions? Yes, it's true. It's true. I was reading that too. Then, if in April some restriction will be reduced, then it means they have more people that can travel, that can come to China, will be allowed to enter China. So let's be patient and see what's going on, like what will happen after this month, not only in April, but until July. It's true. So before September, many things can happen because from now, like 6 months from now, we still have 6 months, then cases can increase or maybe decrease. We don't know. But in China, we have less than 100 cases now. We have 20 cases or maybe 10. I don't know. But this is not problem because we have a vaccine. There is a vaccine and it's free. If you get COVID-19, you just gotta go to the hospital, you take the vaccine and come back home. Then, yeah, there is no lockdown in China no more. There is no lockdown in China. You can travel, you can go wherever you want to go. So by the end of next month, we don't know, but the classes will start Monday. And you guys gotta be ready for online classes. And I used to repeat, pay your internet, make sure your smartphone is working, your laptop is working, attend all the classes, submit all the assignments. Then if you don't want to be like, if you want to get in trouble like with the school, yeah, that's my advice. Now, you guys are welcome. If you have any question, you want to talk with me in private, like go on my Instagram. It's mar.nice. Then just go there. We can talk a lot. I used to reply everybody. We can make a video call. It's up to you. Follow my Instagram. Then, or if you want to have more details or get more professional, use the email. I have an email on the description of this video down below. Then you can go there and check it out as well. More questions? So guys, I'm a little bit tired. I have to be honest. I was talking for almost 1 hour, like 1 hour and 20 minutes. But I still want to answer more questions if there is a question now. But if you guys don't have questions, I think we're gonna finish this live because I'm a little bit tired. I hope you guys understand. Yes. So from now, thank you guys for watching this channel and this live. Thank you guys to be here because I used to make lives, and every Saturday I will make a live. We have a live on this channel every Saturday. Just make sure that from 8 to 10 p.m. we have a live. You can ask any questions. I'll be answer all of them. And my name is Martin Ice. I live in China. I'm studying computer science. I'm here to help you guys, to connect with you guys and give you guys all the insights that is necessary to understand what's going on in China and how many cases we have in China, how long this will take, this pandemic, when China will reopen the borders, and when international students will be allowed to get in China as workers. Those all questions are the priorities for this channel. That's why I decided to create this channel to talk to you guys. So with that being said, I'm very, very happy to have you guys here and watch this live until here. If you just came now, I'm sorry. And you can just review this video. If you still have a question now, I'm here to answer. If you don't, thank you for being here to come here. And always remember, healthy life, be happy, eat healthy food, don't stress yourself, don't get coronavirus, don't do that, don't put your life in risk. Don't waste money buying ticket traveling by this time. Is really the risk is there is a high risk of getting coronavirus or getting infected. Then if you don't want those things to happen to you, just stay home, do what you can do what you can afford. That's my advice. And thank you for being here, and have a nice day. Bye.